The legend has it that when you spread out the skin of the most prominent jaguar, that the solar systems appear in front of you. The jaguar's coat is a map to the celestial heavens. It was always the jaguar. So not only is this panther the only panther that is known as the water panther, this panther is the only panther known with dots in its rosette spots. Okay? This panther represents a creator, a judge, the jaguar. The most unique animal on this planet. Now, when you examine a jaguar's rosettes, their spots, they're uniquely the only panther found with dots in the rosettes. This panther is set to measure all of the ancient waters. This is the real Wakanda, the real Oaxaca. As you see here, the leopard does have rosettes, but there are no spots in the middle. The cheetah doesn't even have rosettes at all. I also wanted to add the fact that the snow leopard has no dots in the spots neither. In ancient American legend, it says that these panthers' coats are actually star trackers. They're constellation maps. I also wanted to point out the fact that the darker hued panthers have dots in the spots too. No different from the lighter hued versions. These panthers represent a celestial star power, not to be confused with no sun or moon. Because the jaguars are documented eating the sun and eating the moon during these eclipses. Now, if you use your common sense, this panther is not going to literally eat the sun or the moon. It's a matter of our people, because we are the jaguar's blood. We remove the doctrine of the sun and the moon because we are stars of the jaguars. This is the judgment. So we know that this panther is directly connected to our people. We are the were-jaguar bloodlines all over the ancient Americas. And we are the rulers of the heavens and the underworld. This is what is documented. So this is the star power of the light and the dark. That's your heaven and that's your underworld. Your light and your dark. Your golden jaguar and your obsidian jaguar. The ruler of the light and the dark. The 13 heavens and the 9 underworlds. Flowers and chants is a traditional way to refer to the entire creation. The place where we reside is described as the center of a flower, whose petals are the 4 cardinal points and whose pistils are the 13 heavens, while the stalk represents the 9 underworlds. The ancient Mexica universe was always a flower, and this is why the term which corresponds to enlightenment in our tradition is flowering or blossoming. We must actualize this flower and transform its potential into an actual flower. We must transform ourselves into the beauty of the blossoming flower, as by definition, flower represents beauty. We therefore become this flower, and the flower is the universe. That's your jaguar. We become the universe, we become the jaguar. This is shown by the Lord of the flowers, Quetzalcoatl, Kukulkan, who tramples the serpent long before a Jesus trampling a serpent. This story comes from ancient Eureka. I told you the greatest story ever told is the story about you. Here in ancient Eureka, we are the blood of the jaguars, and we return to reap judgment upon this planet. It's a celestial judgment of light and dark, flesh and soul. And this judgment is not partial. Our bloodlines are celestial. We are ancient creators. Wakanda is Oaxaca. This jaguar is our legacy here in ancient America. Our were-jaguar bloodlines are symbolic of the cosmic light and darkness of creation. We are the fertility of this earth. our ancient bloodlines. Wakanda forever.